or just plain explosive. The story of the day so far, I think, has been Ben kind of really squeaking through with those really nitty-gritty wins, and Jamie just making the big explosive reads and getting them every single time. So when these two clash, I can't imagine what kind of game we're about to see.
Yeah, it's definitely odd because we had Ben Kyriakou on get round one of the Swiss, and he did in fact lose to Rachel. So getting a sort of revenge back, and like there were 6 amazing games, I think. In fact,
yeah.
Actually, no, I think round one went into 2 games.
No,
only,
they were both best of 3s. And
oh, fair enough. Yeah. Excellent games were played by both Rachel and Ben Kyriakou. And Ben coming out in front here, he's already chosen his Pokemon. But to recap on their teams, because that's what we should be doing, Ben is running a team of Tapu Lele, Arcanine, Stellastida, Drifblim, Garchomp, and Snorlax, while Jamie Boyt is running a team of Cloyster, which we haven't seen yet, Pheromosa, Smeargle, Snorlax, Tapu Lele, and I've lost the last one.
Circuitry, of course. How could we forget the Circuitry?
Psychic Seed Circuitry. And we're going to be jumping into the... oh, we have jumped into the game already. It's been a long day, guys.
How do you think these two teams match up? Because clearly Jamie has the Circuitry, Psychic Seed Circuitry to kind of counter the popular Tapu Lele Drifblim core that has been going around. But Ben is just going to go ahead and lead the Drifblim anyway, but next to the Garchomp instead of Tapu Lele.
Yeah, and we see the Circuitry, now I get why it's called Clever Pun, because it's called Circuitry, like Circuit. Oh, gosh. And the Smeargle leading as well. Garchomp and Drifblim lead from Ben Kyriakou. I think, yeah, the Smeargle is going to cause problems unless...
I mean, it's got Follow Me and the Wide Guard, so immediately this Garchomp has to kind of figure out what it wants to go for. Doesn't have the Z move. We do know that Ben is running the Assault Vest, Garchomp. But Drifblim here has some interesting options as well, I think. We haven't seen the last move yet, but we know Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah.
Tailwind?
We saw the Willows from Tailwind, but we do see the Wide Guard here, protecting from the potential Earthquake and a simple Tail Blow. Now, since Jamie, obviously, from watching the other games with Ben Kyriakou, knew that there was no Tectonic Rage on the Garchomp, so you just see a simple Rock Slide, in fact, not even an Earthquake, and going into that Wide Guard. Meanwhile, the Moody boost on the Smeargle is going to activate a special defense boost. Not going to matter since that Drifblim can't actually touch the Smeargle, funnily enough.
Did we just see Circuitry move before Garchomp? I believe we did, which means that...
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
So that is a very slow Garchomp, obviously taking more advantage of the Tailwind than its natural speed. But wow.
So this slow, bulkier Garchomp is about to take a +3 Dazzling Gleam from this Circuitry.
Yeah.
I think I have that right, I think?
Yeah, probably, yeah. No Wide Guard on this Drifblim. If Drifblim got Wide Guard, my gosh, would it be good. But obviously Clever Pun does protect, not wanting to take an Earthquake, but the Wide Guard has plenty of good supports. And we see a simple Will-O-Wisp onto the Smeargle, since it's the only way Drifblim can actually do any damage to Smeargle. Does break the Focus Sash eventually.
Which is nice, yes.
Yeah.
But we probably are going to see a Spore coming in from Smeargle, trying to shut down one of probably the Drifblim.
Yeah, either the Drifblim to make sure that no Tailwind goes up, but I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be into the Drifblim. I'll be interested to see. Yeah, it's going to be into the Garchomp, guaranteeing a sleep turn next turn, so the Circuitry can just do what it likes, in fact, for a couple turns.
And Smeargle is going to feint to that burn, which also gives Jamie a free switch into whatever he chooses. You know, could be his Tapu Lele, could be his, to proc the Psychic Seed on Circuitry as well, so that it can take But we are finally going to see Cloyster in the finals.
1 in a million. Let's go. Cloyster has that skill link ability, which is so cool. With Icicle Spirit, gets 125 base power physical ice move, which is unique to Cloyster.
So what happens now is that Garchomp has a guaranteed turn of sleep, meaning that Circuitry can go for a free Thunderbolt into the Drifblim while Cloyster sets up Shell Smash, and there's nothing Ben can do about it.
Oh my
there's
God.
absolutely nothing Ben can do about it.
Jamie Boyt going for that mega setup, probably. Here we see that Shell Smash. I wonder what 1 in a million is supposed to mean, but Drifblim does switch out into Arcanine.
Might just get KO'd by a +3 Thunderbolt here. Like, Ben probably thinking that Circuitry's going for the Dazzling Gleam, but the Thunderbolt here is definitely the more optimal play.
Yeah.
As that's what happens. Thunderbolt comes out. I'm sorry, Arcanine. You're not taking a +3 Thunderbolt from the Circuitry, as the Circuitry goes up to +4.
Oh God, it's coming.
And
It's coming up. It's coming,
Smash.
isn't it? It's coming, isn't it? Wait. A steep turn
Shell
on the
smash!
Garchomp. It is a shell smash Cloyster. Jamie Boyt. Oh,
There
wow.
are currently 10 levels of boosted stats on Jamie's side of the field.
And 2 reduced as well.
And yeah. This is absolutely insane. Tapu Lele comes out, but I don't even know, like, this is looking to be
Psychic Siege, remember from the other game, the Psychic Seed is going to activate. Xurkitree is going to be taking those Psychics even better now. It will be able to just hit back with another Thunderbolt, but this Cloyster is going to reveal the Icicle Spear. Does it get Skill Link in this format without the bank? With bank?
With the bank.
Yeah, probably would.
With banks.
But yeah, I think Jamie is definitely in the leading position here.
He snowballed the board so much now there's absolutely nothing to do. The best position you can be in a Pokemon is when both your Pokemon are going first, as 2 Icicle Spears are going to be enough to take out this Garchomp. And if Xurkitree can outspeed this Tapu Lele, this is pretty much game over.
Yeah, what do we see here? We do see a Thunderbolt onto the Tapu Lele.
+4 Thunderbolt all the way down, gets the 1-hit KO.
Jamie. Wow. I mean, fair play to Ben. I think maybe he wasn't expecting the Cloyster to make an appearance, because Jamie's been on stream twice in his top 8 game and his top 4 game, and we haven't seen Cloyster make an appearance, but now that it has, I don't think Ben was really expecting it.
Yeah.
But wow, that is, I think, the definition of a good game plan from Jamie Boyt.
Very, very good game plan. Even now, with Cloyster with this boosted speed stat, I believe Drifloon still is naturally faster, but Drifloon is a great supporting Pokemon, but it's not going
time. I think it's information time to see if the Cloyster outspeeds Drifloon or not, but it doesn't.
It doesn't, yeah.
Yeah, so we just see a Shadow Ball onto the Cloyster. That's other information. That's good information. That's a 2-hit KO on the Cloyster right there.
Well, after the defense has been dropped.
I think even without the drop from the Shell Smash, I think it will still be a 2-hit KO. But yeah, 3 Icicle Spears, just enough to KO that Drifloon. And we are going to be moving into a game 2.
What a commanding game.
Jamie Boyt takes game 1, yeah.
I mean, when you work yourself in that kind of position where both your Pokemon are going first and threatening KO, so it kind of reminds you of, like you said earlier, like the X-Ray Core.
Yeah,
when you have Geomancy, Xerneas, as well as Swords Dance, or Dragon Dance, Rayquaza. You just work into a position where both your Pokemon outspeed your opponent's board, and you're constantly hitting for massive amounts of damage. Your opponent doesn't even have a chance to move.
Yeah.
You can't generate any kind of counterplay whatsoever if you don't get the chance to move. You just use a Pokemon every turn.
Not only that, those Xerneas Rayquaza cores loved Smeargle. They loved Smeargle. Just a bit like this. Mind you, Jamie Boyt never played Smeargle in his X-Ray teams.
Well, so. I think a lot of players are probably very happy that he didn't. Imagine if he if he did back then. I mean, looking at Ben's team, what do you do against this?
I'm really not sure. I think this would be one of those situations where I just, you know what, I think give it to Jamie, but Ben really wants that Nintendo Switch. So he has to do something.
I mean, he found on game 1's Garchomp underspeeds the Xurkitree, so that's not even an option. I think the best option is to lead Garchomp, Tapu Lele, and threaten the single target Psychic as well as the spread Earthquake, so you don't give Xurkitree a chance to boost. Because Smeargle has to pick one between.
That's true. And we see Garchomp, Arcanine. I don't think either of these outspeeds Xurkitree really. So
yeah.
Spore might be coming out. I think the Smeargle is the slowest thing on the field though. I don't think it's max speed. But this is an interesting one. I think a Follow Me could be a very potential play.
I think Ben has the right idea. I don't know. Arcanine could roar for all we know.
Or if Jamie Boyt gets roared right now, that would be hilarious.
Blitz, Snarl, Will-O-Wisp, and not the last move. So
there is one last move, and it's not an Assault Vest variant either, since we see the CD, and we just see the simple no Follow Me though.
Going straight for the Spore, I think
he's going for the read. Garchomp going for the
Earthquake though. Is it enough?
The Wide Guard not coming out here.
Is it enough though?
Oh,
not enough!
Neither getting knocked out. The Arcanine not getting knocked out either. Arcanine does proc the berry. I believe that's a calculation right there as well. The Yapapa berry getting in. And the Spore onto
the Garchomp. Arcanine gets to move this turn. This is a really important turn depends on what Arcanine goes for. It goes to the Flare Blitz. Where does it target down?
Oh, it's
into the Circuitry!
Oh, it's going to knock out the Circuitry's boost going to waste.
Jamie going for an incredibly risky turn 1 and not getting the dividends from it.
Wow. But we see a defense right. Oh, good gosh. I mean, I think I know what Jamie Boyt was going for. I think the wide guard was very, very obvious. So maybe Ben Kyriakou should have not earthquaked and like double targeted Circuitry through a different means. And that's why maybe Jamie thought to Spore instead of wide guard. But I think he just went all in and it just didn't work out for him.
The thing is, I mean, the game's not completely over yet. The Garchomp has to take a guaranteed turn of sleep this turn, and that gives Jamie to the opportunity to make some plays with his Tapu Lele. Arcanine here taking some recoil damage as well means that it's in KO range from a Psychic, depending on what how fast Jamie's Tapu Lele is.
Yeah, and we did see that Smeargle outspeed the Arcanine as well, so the Arcanine can't even go for an extreme speed in this situation with a Psychic Terrain up.
Exactly, that's true. I think we've seen that Jamie's Tapu Lele is faster than his Smeargle. I'm not too sure. Yeah, that.
Yo, Moonblast.
Moonblast is gonna come out. Not gonna waste any time. Gonna KO. Or gonna set up a KO next turn once Garchomp as it takes his guaranteed turn of sleep.
That's brilliant. Great, good stuff from Jamie. Very, very nice and safe. And a Spore into the Arcanine means it has to take its turn of sleep. Slow Arcanine is. I really like bulky Arcanine, but Smeargle just runs through it.
I mean, the bulk did come through for Ben in the semifinals, surviving that Nihilego Power Gem. So, but in this case, the matchup just doesn't work in its favor.
I just saw an accuracy rise and I was about to get hyped, but then I remembered that Smeargle doesn't quite get Dark Wood anymore. So, but yeah, accuracy rise, evasion drop. Not great moody boost, but yeah. Another Moonblast onto Garchomp.
The Moonblast onto Garchomp and possibly follow me from the Smeargle here there's basically nothing Ben can do to get out of that situation. Psychic, a good play here to cover any potential switches from the Garchomp as well.
That's a brilliant play to seeing that Psychic.
Instruct! That is the last move!
What? Oh my god! No way! No, Jamie, stop doing this to us.
Not like this.
Stop doing this. Stop it! Oh.
This is too much. This is too much. No.
No. I can't.
As Smeargle, though, they're getting that speed drop might mean that it cannot get off another Instruct in this game, but what a time to get off that move.
Drifblim comes out here.
Drifblim against the world here, likely not going to end too well. Oh wait, no, there's still a Celestia.
But you know what? It's okay. Went very high pitch there. Apologies for the people back home. But the Psychic Seed is activating. It's going to be taking. Can it take 2 Psychics if there's another Instruct? I mean, you'd imagine Smeargle going down to a Celestia at this point.
I think in this case, Drifblim. I don't even. Depends on what Ben's last move on that Drifblim is. It might be a good time to use it because Will-O-Wisp, Tailwind, and Shadow Ball all don't really do too much here. Celestia is going to pick up the Tapu Lele regardless, and with the speed drop, Celestia will most likely outspeeds the Smeargle, so it doesn't have to worry about Spore for 1 turn at least. Yeah,
but we just see a simple Shadow Ball onto the Tapu Lele. It's a 2-hit KO right there. We see the Shattered Psyche. It'll be. Did we see how much it did in the last? I don't think we did. So we do see the Shattered Psyche most likely onto the Drifblim. Will it be able to take it with that Psychic Seed boost? I don't know.
Not too sure about that. I think both targets have its merits. Targeting out of the Celesteela is also permanent damage that it in case he's expecting Lily to go down here.
Yeah.
So setting up Celesteela for a KO.
Oh, but the KO, no critical hit. It did not. Yeah, that was enough. Yeah, that's game.
And even
Jamie Boyt.
Yeah.
I think Jamie Boyt takes this at this point. Jamie Boyt, I think right now is your up-pick to Midseason Showdown champion.
Even with the speed drop, Celesteela is still not fast enough to outspeed this Smeargle. And he gets put right to sleep, which means Lele gets to stick around for another turn and fire off even more Psychic Terrain boosted Psychics into the Celesteela. Now you just follow me, Psychic.
Yeah. Instruct Psychic because of the guaranteed.
Oh yeah, because he knows he outspeeds the Celesteela anyway. So yeah, so he gets Psychic, Instruct, Psychic.
Wow. There could be like special defense drops as well in this situation.
Top 10 commentators curse.
Yeah, we see another instructor's going to do so much.
That might be enough to actually pick up the KO.
Will it?
No, never mind.
No, not quite. But in the next turn, definitely. We see the Celesteela wake up, heavy slam. Well, there's no special defense boost anymore because we have seen it being the attack boost in the past. The Smiggle still outspeeding that Celesteela beast boost into attack. Not going to matter.
If Smeargle gets another speed drop,
maybe.
In this case, maybe.
Just maybe.
Just maybe. Depends on what Jamie has as last Pokemon, but you have to imagine something.
Evasiveness. Speed!
There's a speed drop that Ben needs, but it really depends on what Jamie has in the back. If it outspeeds Celesteela and can deal a decent amount of damage, I think Follow Me is a very safe option as well.
Well, and it's a Pheromosa. I don't think.
Yeah.
Double to protect high jump.
High jump kick is not the best option here to have. Poison Jab won't deal damage to Celesteela at all, obviously, and Ice Beam just may not be enough.
Yeah. Wow, that's the sleep there is unfortunate. Oh well, I mean not unfortunate, but the one turn wake up. So Celesteela does protect. We're not going. If we see a high jump kick, we might see. Oh, Follow Me. Yeah, I think that's a good play. Just making sure. Pheromosa doesn't get hit there.
Ice Beam is probably the safest option there. Also the chance to get the freeze, which definitely end the game.
Yeah.
And the question is now in this situation, do you go
for the double protect?
I think you do. And therefore, if you're Jamie, do you go for the high jump kick?
Do you go for the Spore?
Oh my goodness.
We saw another speed drop. So this is entirely a mind game right now. It's round about 50-50. I'm not sure.
That's
it
why
might still be in Jamie's favour.
Yeah.
I mean,
the game is pretty much in Jamie's favor. There are rolls, and he's not going for it. He's just
playing it safe.
Hoping that it goes for the Ice Beam, goes for the high jump kick, connects!
Is it going to be enough to get the KO? It is, and Jamie Boyt is your Orpington Mid-Season Showdown champion, the winner of a lovely trophy and a Nintendo Switch. Wow!
What a game! Not gonna mince my words. That was an absolutely dominating performance by Jamie throughout the entire top cut set. He didn't drop a single game.
No, I don't think so. Did he go 4-0?
No, he went 4-1.
Oh, fair enough, yeah. But wow.
Yeah, that absolutely dominating.